Hey my gorgeous Virgos, so I'm diving straight in using the Psychic Tarot deck this week because I felt inclined to. And yes, my cards are old and haggard. I got an email, it was months ago, but like, do you not think you should use newer cards? No, I read full time. I use my tarot full time. My energy is on these cards. I love these cards. So anyway, hope you do too. So Virgo, we are starting off with the waiting game. It feels like in certain aspects of life you're just going around in circles and nothing's happening, but what you're not seeing is the happening. Something is blossoming for you right now. So yeah, it may feel mundane and you're kind of waiting, or it could be that sense of I'm waiting for something, but I don't even know what I'm waiting for. Do you know what I mean? Like you can just sense something's coming in. Like you can just sense that you're waiting for something. Something is coming. So let's see what's crossing or challenging my Virgos. We've got partnerships and alliances. So some of my Virgos could be thinking, when is my person coming? I've been waiting long enough now. do you know what I mean? So yeah, it is a general reading. So take it as it resonates. It could be in love. It could be in handshakes, you know, like job opportunities, that type of thing. There's something challenging in that energy. When are we going to step it up? When's my life going to step it up? When am I going to get more commitment? Or when am I going to be introduced to new people? When is the world going to bring me new people? You know, it's that type of thing. So we're waiting on something. I do feel like it's an energy of another person. So why is this coming around this week for my Virgos? We've got the shadow. Ah, you're doing your shadow work this week, especially in regards to that feeling of it's not going to happen for me. It's never going to happen for me, because in one aspect you're like, I'm waiting for it. I know it's coming. But then in another aspect, you're also telling yourself, oh, it's not going to happen for me. Like, this is just how it's going to be. Do you know what I mean? So then the universe is like, what the hell do you want? Do you know what I mean? Because it works on energy. So if you're working from a lack perspective, they can't give it you because your vibration's on a lack energy. So you're going to keep bringing in situations where you are going to feel lack. Whereas if you put it out there, I know that what I really want is coming towards me, then it's going to come toward you. You know, you're opening your way up. Spirit has got the higher ground in this. We do have Pisces energy here, so you may have strong Pisces in your chart or be dealing with a Pisces, but it's the moon. And we're going to a full moon on the 7th. But the moon sheds light on the darkest of areas. It sheds light on the things that we can't see. So maybe this week is a week where you need to be doing your shadow work, looking at yourself, analysing yourself, and be ready for the moon to show you exactly what you're wanting to be shown. Answers can come in weird and wonderful ways, Virgo. So let's have a look at the week. We've got stand your ground. Again, that's exactly what I was just talking about. You need to stand your ground with yourself. If you're like, I'm waiting for it, I know what I'm worthy of, I know I'm ready for this, you've got to stand your ground with that and try not to go into them thoughts of lack and I'm not good enough and I've got something wrong with me and I've got something. Do you know what I mean? It's about like kind of standing your ground with what you want. Keep reminding yourself of that because you do deserve happiness. We've got rejoicing celebrations. You know, happy birthday for my Virgos that are turning to their next number in life this week. You know, so you do have rejoicing celebrations, but there could also be invites to celebrations this week as well. New people, new places. The invites that are coming in this week, they may not be for this week, they may be for next week, they may be for the week after. But it's about meeting new people. I feel like the universe is bringing in opportunities for you to meet new people. Don't just not turn up. Do not just not turn up. You've got this voice inside you, Virgo, that's like, oh, let's not go there. Let's not do that. Or I can't be bothered. Or what's the point? Shadow, trying to keep you in the dark. It's time for you to stand in the light. Because your power is patience. And I do feel like patience is going to pay off massively for my Virgos. And you are going to see the signs of that happening this week. You know, those seeds that you've been planting, they're ready to blossom. They're ready to come in really quickly. But the lesson of patience is the hardest one. Do you know what I mean? The karmic lessons of patience is the hardest one. So maybe it is a case of, I don't have the patience in the dating world nowadays, or I know I'm a bit like that, and my Virgo is my north node this time around, and I am a bit like that. Like, I won't do dating sites or anything because I just can't be bothered talking to people, to be quite honest. I do. I love talking to people, but not in that sense. But I'm a Gemini, so I'm going with Gemini reading this time. For you, it's time to put yourself out there. It's time to speak to people. It's time to expand your conversations. I feel like there's going to be eye-opening conversations had this week, Virgo. Not in a negative way. I just feel like you need those conversations, like adult conversations, or, you know, like you'll start talking to someone, you'll be like, oh my God, this person is actually really interesting. Or you may have not seen a certain person for a while, a friend or whatever, and it's like, no, I really want to talk to that person. There's something about communication and conversating this week, and it opens you up. It opens up to meeting new people as well, new opportunities. The outside influence is emotional loss. I feel like you're so used to being hurt, or you're so used to being in that vibration of feeling abandoned or feeling hurt. That is what's, oh, well, if I just keep myself safe and I just, I back off and I, you know, keep my circle really small and, you know, that type of thing, then I'll be safe. It's time to step out of that comfort zone of safety there, because you're keeping yourself small. See, Spirit's fears for you, suffering in silence. We've got the 9. We're in the 9th month. We're in the 9 year, 2025. It's the end of suffering in silence. You know, it's about reaching out. It's about talking to people. It's about conversating, you know. And when I say conversating, that is a backwards and forwards energy. It's a give and take energy. You know, it's a transaction of energy. Then we get choose wisely. So let's have a look what this is about. Choose wisely. If you are on them flicky sites, swap, whatever it is, left for you, no, I don't know. Choose wisely, because people aren't always what they say in messages. I feel like you can read people more in a conversation, actually speaking to somebody face to face, because you see they can't wear a false self mask, especially in 2025. The massive ego is down. Do you know what I mean? So kind of take what's said, written, with a pinch of salt. It's going to be words that are important this week, because you're returning to you. So you've got a 9 again, 2025, but this is your card. It's the card of the Hermit. It's Virgo. It's solitude. So you're doing some kind of analysing the conversations that you want to have, or the conversations that you feel are going to be good for you. Journaling as well, having conversations with yourself helps. But we do have love begins. See, people who pour from the same cup as you, people who want things to flow. And I feel like there is going to be a conversation that pops up out of nowhere that you didn't expect, and it just kind of flows. And you're like, oh my God, this is not as hard as I thought it was going to be, because this person is listening to me and I'm feeling like I'm being heard, and they're actually really interesting, and I do want to hear what they're saying. Do you know what I mean? I like this energy. There's definitely new energy coming in. New energy and new conversations coming in. I'm telling you. So I shall leave it there, and I'll see you next week. Bye.